Hi guys, Badman here. So today we're going to cover shielding and sheltering. We're going to go through different techniques in sheltering, and I'm fully aware that most of us probably know how to shield, but it's worth looking at because there might be some aspects of it that you didn't know. So really quickly, you just go into your backpack, you go along to the combat tab, and then you click use if you have a shield available. If you've currently got a shield active, it will actually show you this notification warning you that you're about to replace your shield with another one. So purely for my case, I'm not planning to do that today, but I'll show you for why. So on the right hand side of my screen, you'll see like a dragon's head, and then above it is where all of the active abilities are. So currently, when you click in that, you can see straight away that there is an actual active shield at the minute, and it's on for 20 hours, hence the reason why I didn't want to replace it for a 4-hour shield. The other thing that a lot of players might not be aware of when it comes to shield is due to the familiar update that happened a couple of months ago that's unlocked once you complete Siege 8, that some of the later familiars do have the actual ability to kill your troops even if you are shielded. So something to bear in mind there. They can't steal your res as far as I'm aware, but they can kill a percentage of your troops, going for the lower tiers first up to I think it's about 25%. So something to bear in mind. Anyways, moving on to shelter techniques. So one of the first techniques is obviously the simplest one. As you can see, I've got a double Z above my shelter right now, basically informing me that I have no troops inside my shelter. So you click your shelter, at which point you get the new pop-up screen informing you of how long you'd like to shelter for. So for me, I like to go for 12 hours to give myself as much time as I can, minimizing the amount of repeated login times I have to make on the game. So then, and again, top right corner tells you how big my shelter is and how many troops I can hold. So then the game automatically picks the amount of troops to go inside of it, and in my case it's picking the highest tiers first and going downwards. Now, you cannot shelter your troops if you have lost if you have currently got your leader lost in somebody else's prison or they are dead. So something else to bear in mind, that if your current leader's in a prison, there's no point making troops that then just are left exposed if you're choosing not to shield for the duration to protect the troops that are left behind. So all you basically do is you click the gold and button, and then it locks away my troops. As you can see on the top of my things that it's busy building and stuff, there's a new one popped up saying how long my troops are now in their shelter for 11 hours and 59 minutes. The second technique that I will show you is this one. And this one basically means that you do this, where you use one troop and your leader. Now this gives you the advantage for when you're out gathering resources and you're using a lot of your troops, stuff like that. So what you're basically doing is you're always having your leader protected within your shelter. So that is obviously the two main aspects of the best ways you can use your shelter. So I'm just going to open this up, get all my excess troops ready. So obviously I have more troops than what my shelter can hold currently. So there's two aspects when it comes to other people's castles, and there's 3 ways in total that you can actually protect those remaining troops. The first way is you literally pick somebody else's castle. So you pick their castle, and then once you click onto their castle, you get other aspects. You've got send to garrison, which basically allows one person to send their army and their leader to that person's castle to be protected. This is for the duration of if they have a shield up, or however, if they choose to put a shield up, or while you're garrisoned, all of your men will be sent back to you. Same with reinforce. Reinforce allows you to send all of your troops to that person's castle. However, if they replenish their shields, you will have those troops sent back. So something to bear in mind when you're sending people troops. It's handy if people are putting up 3-day shields, but if they change their shield and it's the middle of the night for you, then suddenly you could find half of your troops, or worse still, half of your troops and your leader has come back home and you're still asleep. Next thing you know, your leader's been taken or your troops are all dead, simply because you didn't kind of think about the ways in which you should be playing those kind of key features. Now, I'm not going to choose either of those features today. I mean, you click them. The reason why is because once you pick what you're going to send, and in my case, I'm going to send those, you'll see it basically gives me this warning. It says, because these are battle style defenses or attacks, it will deactivate my shield and add battle fury. And because I've got a 20-hour shield, I'm personally choosing not to send them. That's why I've literally just told you how to. The other way to protect them, which is a great way for overspill, is you rally, and they're called fake rallies, where you load up a rally. Ideally use level 5 rallies. For the speed of this video, I do want to go ratcheting for a level 5 dark nest, so therefore I'm choosing to just use a level 3. So then you pick 8 hours because it's again the longest time. You click OK. You set it up pretty much like you would a normal rally, with your heroes, with all of the excess troops, and then you confirm. And what it's done, it's locked all of those troops within a fake rally. You could go about and post this onto your guild chat boards and stuff so that people know it's fake. That's one of the key reasons you're using a level 5. And then pretty much as long as somebody else doesn't try to join my rally, then those extra troops will now be safe for up to 8 hours. Pretty much I would say that is all I can really say about shielding and sheltering. I mean, guys, do stay safe. If you have any questions and that, pop them in the comments. And then, I'll catch you later. Cheers.